in the green room. Frank Vogel has somebody that will be monitoring him on his staff, so we'll be paying attention. I know.
Of course, he played with this franchise for 6 seasons to begin his career. LeBron looks to attack. Here he goes all the way. Can't scoop it. But Griffin right there with the general manager. And, of course, he was the one that year. And Zion out with the finger injury. Here's Schroeder.
Surprise to me is the consistency with
the NBA this year in offensive rebounds. But that's when everybody's healthy. Anything we say numbers-wise with New Orleans is pretty much how on the team at 34.
Sees the opening and attacks. And
family, and he was fighting us all the way to the rim that time and threw it. They'll work it on the perimeter. Bledsoe dishes off Hernan Gomez on the national team. Underneath Schroeder. Thor had 10 more free throws the other night. In fact, being last night, I wasn't going to die for that one.
I don't blame you.
Oh, no, don't get hurt. Don't get his backing in again. Going to scoop it out to Schroeder. Wide open. They allowed 41 points. And Coach Van Gundy said, we didn't even try. Half a dozen years they were trying to get to the basket. They ran into LeBron.
The baskets by LeBron going to the reverse 10 points.
You mentioned what the dueling motivations are. Meanwhile, Clippers are
the possibility the hallway series would take place. LeBron, time leader in scoring, rebounding, steals.
Page of the book. As LeBron scores.
A game that the Lakers won 122-115.
Only player that's, well, I should say only starter.
And AD led the way yesterday with 28. Look at this.
See the ball, and as a result, he gets scored upon.
Kuzma, right now back to Gasol. They've got 30 points on the board. A little bit better defensively.
There's no question about that.
And once again, it's Bledsoe running the show. Pulls up from 2 in a row from beyond the arc. Not going to get it. Alex in there doing work. Down the.
Caught a hustle skill.
And then AD falls over him. The Pacers just 19. That was fourth most this season.
It's just a good start.
36-25. Unfortunate. Now Schroeder. This is good ball movement, though. And Matt
toward the left.
That one again. Gasol's underneath. Boy.
Baseline, and Hayes really gives him a
32-6-9.
Nice.
Underneath West.
They release it. Turn, bounce pass. Wesley
playoffs. Jackson Hayes, lob underneath. The Schroeder, Caldwell, Pope, Matthews, and Caruso all joining in. This is just the 3rd home game this month. 4 for 5 from the floor for Dennis the Menace for Golden State in that one. And again, Golden State beat.
The play I was just talking about. THT gets to this position.
Lozada wide open for 3. The follow bucket to send it into overtime.
On that previous play, though, Jackson Hayes.
Haven't seen Lonzo.
Yeah. The fundamentals in basketball. Somebody responsible for.
And when they do have their full complement of players, they shoot a lot. Those in recaps of the Lakers as they strive to be champs. It turned into an all-star, and deservedly so.
And kisses it in.
Drum had another double-double.
His play, whether it was from fans or just from himself, right? He wasn't quite.
Really needs, one of those unsung guys that you don't win 50%. Schroeder really came out aggressive. He made his, and the only one that he's missed was
stolen by LeBron. Here comes LBJ. Defense up.
This case, Anthony Davis' shots up. It outruns a couple of players and in transition.
And it's up here tonight.
Knocked down the first one.
Offensively, he's got it again. Picks it up. LBJ down the middle. Up. Minute 16. Entertaining last.
Got it in the middle. Surveying the floor. Fakes it like he's.
All the other games, all the pertinent scores. Here is a Schroeder. Long lead for LeBron. He's got it. James, one.
Defender just knows he's going to get an offensive foul. Whoops, where'd he go?
Now LeBron's played 15 minutes.
Secondary defender on the catch.
As we've seen a number of highly up by 5. Schroeder. Well, cut it. And again, this one nearly stolen as the half.
It happened with any kind of a shot attempt. You never know.
And keep Denver at the 3, even with Denver losing to Portland, which does.
Come the Lakers on the break with some speed. LeBron, kick it, corner. And here he is trying to play a little defense. They alter the shot, but
and LeBron gets the assist on the 3-pointer by The Pellies make two.
And Stu, we discussed this yesterday. Getting to the free
Touch the rock.
He had a double-double. Yes, to all the stars equals opportunity for with everybody. In fact, beginning of this year, he was even pressing day at Staples Center. 7 o'clock, if that's what happens. Druggins kick it right side. Now leave it in the corner. They'll look to attack Aaron here.
It seems like the Lakers are playing with a lot of energy.
And he'll survey after the steal. Lakers now with 8 steals in the to play the game. He sat for so long. He's just happy to be
with the second of 2 free throws here to make it.
Deliberately went in and was right at the rim. They're going to bounce it all the way. Bounce. Here he goes.
Hernan Gomez just flat. Get out the way. Say no, 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 no.
They're here, but not playing again. We're missing Cizo play against the Lakers. Here's Anthony Davis. If Portland definitely clinches their game. Update us on all the scenarios.
Well, there's one scenario that
there's no question they are.
They're for real. If they're all healthy, he'll keep his dribble. Kyle Kuzma, he's going to throw to it almost, right? I mean, think about it. Bench on the year, averaging over 17 to go in the third. Caruso open 3. We
recognize the opening and make the cut as we look at Caruso. The fourth and final quarter of the regular season.
Joe.
Nice run to end that quarter by the Lakers.
Yep. 42 on the year and 21 on the road. Oh, behind
the whole way, and he saw the guy leave to come double team.
They can at home, by the way. I know the uniforms are
pretty, really pretty. Look at him surveying it.
Steal it away. Jackson Hayes.
Contact. You can see Mark turning his body a bit. Turned it into a block. And he
shoots, and they said, Wenyen, it's all yours. He's repped on this roster for Hernan Gomez on his hip. LeBron's going to rise tonight, rebounding. They're actually a -4, but LeBron
here. He gets the triple, makes it 11, and then that bounce pass.
James Johnson on the attack down the middle. Good shovel game postponed this year. They're one of the few. As LeBron
in this one-on-one situation, but when he spins, he may. I see what he did.
But of course, everything. The main focus now, of course, is on Bron.
Another look at LeBron. After he shoots it, he comes down on the foot. It makes it difficult in the NBA to compete. Here as the Lakers try to add to that.
THT threw it off the board to himself and scored. Kuzma all the way. Okay, a brief wedgie.
But here's the one where he gets 1, 2, 3, 4.
Still a pretty comfortable 13-point lead. Hernan Gomez. Tim out here in the last couple of minutes. Tune post-game show will have interviews, and obviously we'll hope